Hello, good people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Out with Joy, and my name is Joy. If you are new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, feel at home. And guess who we have on our video today? The one and only Jovanna from the Dhar Mann cast. You want to really meet this lady. She is amazing. So Jovanna, hi.
Hi, Joy. How are you doing today?
I am so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing better now that I get to chat with you from all the way over in Nairobi.
Oh,
it's amazing that we could do this. I think it's midnight for you. So thank you for accommodating my LA schedule.
Oh, I couldn't wait to do this with you. I am so super joyed. So I had your friends sing a song for you, Jovanna Hunana. Na 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 na, Jovanna Hunana.
You heard that on my little, yes.
That was so amazing.
Thank you. That is, as you probably know, one of the directors on Dhar Mann, and his name is Rushi. He's super talented, and he's just such a love. And I just, the whole Dhar Mann family is just incredible, and it's amazing when we get together. And we don't do it frequently enough, so that big movie premiere was a big deal for us. It really was.
Yeah, I saw you in it, although you acted a little part of it.
Oh, I wasn't in the film. I wasn't in the first feature film.
Who
did you think I was?
I remember that the video you were in is the one with the girl, and she is having a pet, and then the friend, she gives the pet to the friend, and you are the mother of the friend with the pet.
Yes, that one I did. That one I did. Yes, there's a lot of them.
That's the one I watched.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them now. So I'm just thrilled to be able to work with Dhar Mann as frequently as I've had an opportunity to.
Wow. So if you are not the most kind person on earth, oh my God, I really wish people know you like I do, even though we've not really known each other. I could tell that you are a really good person. I can't wait to meet you in person.
I know. I was pulling up like images of Nairobi and Kenya, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks gorgeous. I hadn't realized that it was so cosmopolitan.
It's beautiful here. You would want to visit this country.
I sure do. I've always wanted to go to Africa for so many reasons, the culture being one of them. However, I've never had an opportunity. I almost had an acting opportunity in Africa, but it fell through because of who knows, visa, security, you know how that is.
I know.
But this was when I lived in Miami. I almost went to Africa to film, and I missed out.
Don't worry, you still have a lot of time to visit everywhere you want to be.
I love that response. I love that that perspective.
Oh, yeah. So back to the business of the day. I want you to tell us, who is Jovanna?
Wow. That's a long answer. I'm going to try to encapsulate, because there's so many sides of me. A lot people do get to see, because I am pretty transparent online. However, I've changed a lot over the years. So sometimes I'm like, wow, I've come so far as a person, as like learning myself, that sometimes I have to stop and be like, okay, who am I now? Because I feel like every day I have an opportunity to be better and do better and give more and share more. And I just feel that like when I take those opportunities, it changes me. So I feel like I'm continually like evolving, and I love that part of life and living and where I'm at in my life. So who I am is someone who's very adventurous, someone who wants to see the world, be part of the world, grow with the world, like I think that's why I love Dhar Mann's mission and his platform, his videos, and being part of it is because
Yeah.
we can make those changes on such a huge level. You
Uh-huh.
know, it's not all of us who have Dhar Mann's amazing, humongous platform. And
Uh-huh.
when you can tap into that and fill a mission and a dream that you have
Uh-huh.
through your acting,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, that's who I want to be. I want to be someone who helps, you know, create positive change, and that's who
Yeah.
I am. That's who I
Okay.
am.
So maybe you're more like me, because I normally tell people that I'm the one I'm different when it comes to different people, because you will define my personality differently with someone else. So whoever you see is me, like whatever you describe me, that's who I am. So basically,
Amazing.
I'm sorry about that. So basically, when I asked you about yourself, I thought you would talk about, your name, your occupation, like things like how old are you, and people getting to know who is Jovanna.
I mean, my name is Jovanna Vidal. My age, I won't share.
Okay, that's normal with girls.
It's work related.
Uh-huh.
Um, I love my age. I hope that one day Hollywood won't be, you know, insistent
Yeah.
about age. But I'm originally from New York. My family is Dominican, so from the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Both my parents are, so I'm 100% Dominican, though I was born in the US.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an actor, voiceover host.
Uh-huh.
I love my YouTube channel. Um, and anywhere I am is this is Jovanna. So this is who you are. This is who you get. This is, you know, what you see is what you get. So
Yeah.
that's that side of Jovanna, if you wanted to know the statistics.
Okay, so Giovanna, are you married? Do you have a baby? And if yes, how old are they?
I just got married about 4 months ago. My husband and I, we've been together about 5 years.
Uh-huh.
No babies yet.
Okay.
So I've never been a mom. I do look forward to being a mom,
Wow.
and I leave that to God. I
Yeah.
believe in God. So for me, it's God. I
Yeah,
believe that
okay. Congratulations on
we'll
your
see.
marriage.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So you've already answered how you would describe yourself to people, so I'm not gonna ask you that. So do you speak any other languages apart from English?
I speak Spanish fluently.
Wow,
Yes.
that's
I
good.
do.
Have you
Yes, I
been
do.
to Spanish countries or something?
Yes, I was born in the US. However, I did live in my country when I was younger. So we moved back there when I was young. So I've lived in Dominican Republic, and I do love to travel, or did love to travel when it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
And so I did get a chance to travel a little bit to other Spanish speaking countries. I have family in Puerto Rico as well,
Uh-huh.
and in Spain. I love
Wow.
Spain. And so, yeah,
Okay.
I've traveled a little bit, never enough though.
Wow, that's beautiful. I really hope that people from Spain are watching this.
Ah!
So, which is your dream destination now that you've said you love traveling?
Sheesh. How long do we have? I want to go everywhere. I already mentioned Africa,
Yeah.
South Africa, which I know is very different, Australia, New Zealand. I would love to go back to Spain. I love England. I love the
Wow.
UK. I
Yeah.
studied there, so I would love to go back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Um, I I've heard Guam is amazing. I've heard Sri
Uh-huh.
Lanka is amazing. I want to go to the Philippines. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to, I
Uh-huh.
mean, I'm not kidding. I wish there was a part of me where I wanted to be like a travel writer, travel photographer, and I
Mhm.
wanted to do that. However, acting was always my calling, I feel like. So
Okay.
I couldn't do both, or I couldn't fit my head around how to do both because,
Yeah.
you know, acting is in Los Angeles for the most part.
Uh-huh.
if you live in the United States.
Yes.
And you have to be here to be an actor. You can't be going away every couple of weeks. Like your career would not it just doesn't work.
I fully
So
understand.
that was my choice, was to pursue acting instead of traveling as much as I really wanted to.
Wow, I fully understand. So how many countries have you been to?
Oh, that's a great question. I haven't done the math on that. Geez. Not recently. I want to say it's in the high 20s or early 30s, like 20 something, 30 something countries, if I had to guess. Yeah,
Wow,
because I
that's a lot.
backpacked all through Europe. And I've gone to most of the Caribbean islands, some Central America, some South America. The only part of the world I haven't been to is Africa and Asia. So I can't wait.
You should. You should.
But it's
really
not an
visit
easy.
Africa.
It's not an easy trip. It's like you gotta
I know.
give yourself time. Like
I know.
you can't just go for a weekend. You know what I mean? You gotta go for a while.
I know. I really understand what you mean. You are so much welcome.
Thank you. I'm so looking forward to it, especially when the world opens up and we can have a little bit more of what we used to have. I don't know what that will look like, but we're all, wishing and praying that happens soon, obviously.
Yeah, without this corona chaos and all.
Oh, it's just been too much for too long.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, it's what it is. We have to deal with it.
It's true.
So I'm gonna be asking you some questions about your work with Dhar Mann on the next session. This is the second question, maybe the last question, but it's a bit wide. And that will be all. So how did you know that acting was what you wanted for you? And how did you know that when did you notice that you would be doing acting and that is what you love doing?
That's a great question, because it makes me think back to how long I've actually wanted to do this. For as long as I can remember is probably the answer. However, I wasn't allowed to act ever.
Why not?
My mother wanted us to be the doctor, the lawyer, or the businesswoman. So I have very strict parents, and we did what we were told. And so I did. I went to school for international marketing and advertising, and I did my career for many years. And then I realized that I really wanted to pursue my dreams of acting. And so when I was growing up, I would actually sneak out to take acting classes.
Oh.
And then when I studied in London, my mom now knows this. She didn't know this at the time.
Yeah.
I had finished all my credits in my major, so I took all acting classes. And so I've always had that in the back of my mind. I just didn't want to go against my family.
Yeah.
And I had a great career and I was doing really well. This is when I lived in New York. And then I went to a concert. I went to a concert. And if you've heard of Carlos Vives, he is a Colombian singer, really great drums. I think you would enjoy him because it's just really lively music. And I just remember going to that concert and being like, I want to dance. I want to dance. I want to act. I want to be in front of the camera. And so I went back to my job and I strategized how to do this. And so after a short while, I quit my really nice, cushy corporate job. And I moved to Miami. To pursue acting and dancing, because New York, Miami, it's a lot closer. LA is like really far. And so I moved to Miami and then I just started dancing. I started doing music videos. I started doing shows, and it was just such fun. And after 5 years, I was like, you know what? If I'm going to try it in Los Angeles, I got to go now. and so yeah, I drove to Los Angeles,
Uh-huh.
and I've been here since. So I'm gonna turn 12 years, I think, or 13 years next
Wow.
January that I'm in Los Angeles.
Of
And
acting.
I just always knew. I'm sorry.
Of acting? 12 years of acting?
Yeah, I gotta check if it's 13. I can't remember if it's
Wow,
12 or 13 because
that's so
2020 threw
good.
me off. But yeah,
You
so it's
are a risk taker.
yes. So when you say, how would you describe yourself? I'm adventurous. I'm a bit of a risk taker. I've always said
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
Um, but with the big risks. The
Yeah.
little risks, I'm a little
Yeah, I know.
scared to do. The big
Mm.
ones, you
Yeah.
tell me to drive cross country by myself,
Uh-huh.
I've done it. But you tell me to like open the door to a stranger, I'm like, no, I don't know him.
Okay, okay.
So
So, how did you know Diamond Studios, and when did you start working with Diamond Studios?
So when I first started with them, I didn't know who they were. So
Uh-huh.
this was in September 2019. So
Okay.
this was earlier on in his when he started to get more actors into his videos, because he started doing more motivational videos.
Mhm.
So this was earlier on, probably in the middle of him creating so many videos. So I answered an audition notice, right?
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
get emails, probably as an actor, me, I
Mhm.
get probably 100 to 150 emails a day,
Okay.
where I have to go through them to see which ones I want to submit for. So
Yeah.
that is part of an actor's day,
Okay.
oftentimes. If you have an agent, they do a lot of that for you. I do have an agent. However, I still look at things because there might still be things that I want to apply for that he might not submit me for. So
Mhm.
it's a good part of my day. And I got one of those. And at the time, a lot of companies don't put their company name
Uh-huh.
because they want you to audition for the part and not
Uh-huh.
the company.
Oh,
So
okay.
sometimes the little detective work where you're like, well, what's this for? Who is this? What? So I
Yeah.
didn't know it was for Dhar Mann. They sometimes keep things, under wraps.
Mhm.
And then I auditioned, and I didn't get cast in that one that I auditioned. And then the director and the producer sent me another notice. They're like, can you audition for this?
Uh-huh.
So I put myself on tape again, and that one I did book. And come to find out, the first day I get to Dhar Mann's, because at the time it was in downtown, it was in a beautiful penthouse that
Uh-huh.
he was recording all his videos.
Uh-huh.
He's now in a full studio.
Yeah.
So different locations, but that's when I discovered Dhar Mann was my first video. Carl Judy was in it, and yeah, and then they just started calling me back for more and more.
Yeah.
And now I was just told in our premiere when we went to the blue carpet, it wasn't red, the blue carpet, they shared that I'd been in 34 videos now.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like I said, early on, I was in a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
And now it's like a little younger, like more college and high school and elementary school settings. So
Yeah.
I'm not in as many anymore,
Yeah.
but I'm still with them.
Yeah, that one is it's just amazing. I could wake up and just watch videos from 7 to 10 a.m. and then I realized, oh my God, it's 10 a.m. I'm just still watching Diamond videos. They are amazing.
Yes, I agree.
Uh-huh. So what was the first video about? The one that you acted with Daman?
My first video was any day is a special day. It doesn't need to be a special day for your husband to take you out to dinner,
Uh-huh.
or to get you flowers. It's, you can make any day a special day. And that was my first one. My audition is on my channel here on
Okay.
YouTube. So
Yeah.
if you want to check out how I submitted for Dhar Mann, that's also part of my channel.
Okay, I really have to watch that one because it seems like it has a lot to do with real life situations. And yeah, it could be good and educative.
I agree. And I think that's why we all resonate and love Dhar Mann so much, because it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. We're
Mm-hmm.
all having these similar life stories, experiences. And if we haven't had them ourselves, we
Mm-hmm.
can learn
Yeah.
how somebody else has experienced something, or and just the lessons are so beautiful and invaluable.
Yeah, you are very right. So, what would you say was your best or worst moment on acting, whether it's with Dhar Mann or any other producer or studios or anything of the sort?
Well, speaking specifically to Dhar Mann, my favorite moments are being with the team. It
Wow.
does not matter what video I've worked on, who I'm working with. Um, it's just amazing. Everybody is incredible. Everybody is just so happy to work together, to make something together, to
Mhm.
help one another out. Like, it really is like no other set I've been on. The amount of just love, like you really
Oh,
do feel like you're part of something bigger, and you
yeah.
see one another and you're like, oh my gosh, and you're hugging. And
Yeah.
so really the people I've met through
Mhm.
Dhar Mann has probably and will continue to be the most impactful, because those you can continue to create memories
Yeah.
with,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
just everybody's amazing. The directors, Dar, Laura, um, everybody's amazing.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear that. So you don't have a worst moment in acting or anything?
A worst moment?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I do.
Tell us about it.
I do.
Tell us about it.
The worst moments are uh when there's heaviness on a set and you just can't do anything right
Uh-huh.
because the people above just want to. It's the worst, because you're there to do something, to bring something together, and
Yeah.
to have a director who has an ego,
Yeah.
or to have a producer who's trying to prove a point,
Uh-huh.
or to have an actor who
Uh-huh.
wants to like outshine you and make you look like crap.
Yeah,
All
I
those things
know.
happen and have
Yeah.
happened to me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I've worked with actors, a couple of people in particular, where it's like, it's that ugly energy,
Yeah.
where it's
Mhm.
like they're trying to, it's like, no, 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 we got to help each other out. You
Yeah.
help me, I help you. Guess what? We both look good. And isn't
Uh-huh.
that what we want for the film, for the production, for the project? So people who aren't in that mindset of wanting to like help it all,
Uh-huh.
those are bad situations on a set. And it's unfortunate, but it does happen.
I fully feel you. I've never been an actor, but I can only imagine how that would feel.
It is. It's disappointing.
So, which video of Dhar Mann would you say that you truly felt it in your heart that if you were given a chance, you would even act it twice over and over and over again? Which one was that video?
Oh, I mean, the minute you ask that question, which is a great question, by the way, the minute you ask that question, the one that came to mind is the one where Sophia is my daughter and we're homeless, living out of our car.
Yeah.
And that one for me was so hard hitting. It really, oh my God. I mean, Sophia is incredibly talented. She is
Yeah.
just amazing.
Yeah.
Shantae is just such a beautiful spirit, and I love working with her.
Uh-huh.
So for us to do that little video together, we needed so much emotion.
Yeah.
And it just it was something that, oh my gosh. And then to think that, that's how I started in LA. Like, I lived in my car, you
Oh,
know
that must
so
have been personal for you.
It was part of my journey. It was part of my journey. And
Okay.
I look back at it and I'm, grateful for it because I learned so much about myself and who I
Uh-huh.
am and who I want to be and who I will continue to work towards to become.
Uh-huh.
Um, so it was part of my journey and I had fun doing it
Yeah.
because, I was in Los Angeles. I had just driven cross country and, I was sleeping on the beach in my car. So it wasn't, the homelessness situation that is so prevalent in the city.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful that I don't, misspeak.
Mm-hmm.
Though I was living in my car, luckily, um, it wasn't the situation like it was in the video where,
Oh,
they didn't
yeah.
even have money to put gas in the car. So it very different situations. However, I just remember what it was like for me.
Yeah.
And to think that, some families experience homelessness with their
True.
children,
Very true.
and especially the last couple years we've had.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just that was really hard hitting.
I can imagine. So that's the video where Shante is the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yes.
watched that. I've watched that. But my best
Yeah.
video of you is the one with where husband doesn't allow wife to work. I think that's
Yes,
my best video. It's my best video of you. I mean, I could watch that video over and over again and over again, and I would never get bored watching that. It's
Oh,
so awesome.
I think perhaps you have, because you have such an entrepreneurial spirit, right? Do you think you see
Yeah,
yourself in,
I
is
think,
that what it is?
yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, actually. I love
Yeah.
that video so much.
I do love that video as well. We talk about it a lot. It does come
Uh-huh,
up a lot for
uh-huh.
me. I loved doing it. However, it was a lot lighter. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Dhar Mann's videos, there's some deep lessons.
Yeah.
And that one, probably because it was a little more like, I'm proving you wrong. It
Yeah,
felt closer to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
those are easy for me, where I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I got this, okay? You're not
Yeah.
going to tell me not to do this because I'm going to do it. And
Uh-huh.
that is so me that it
Yeah.
felt like just like easy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it felt
Uh-huh.
easy, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
You want that as an actor.
I love
Um,
the video.
yeah, I do love that one too. I do.
Oh, you guys should go
Uh,
ahead and watch that video. It's amazing. So,
oh.
what one word would you use to describe Dhar Mann experience? All of it, acting, spending time with the people and all. How would you describe Dhar Mann in one word?
One. Can I
Yeah,
have a hyphen or just one word?
just one word. It could be worst, amazing, fantastic. Just one word.
Well, my one word has a hyphen in it. So
Okay.
I would say
It's a compound
it's
word.
been, I'm sorry?
A compound word or something.
Maybe.
Okay.
What I was gonna say was that it's been life changing.
Wow. That is so
Life
awesome.
changing. Career, life changing, but I didn't add career because you said one word. I thought I could get away with life changing. Life
Yeah.
changing. It's been the
Wow.
most beautiful experience. It's been the most humbling experience, getting to meet so many people around the world as a result of it.
Yeah.
It's just been an honor. One word doesn't do it justice, but life changing, I
Yeah.
think, can encapsulate it.
I really wish Dhar Mann could know how much change he is putting to this world. And it's just amazing.
I feel like he knows. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
He might not be able to see it,
Yeah.
but he's lucky that in this day and age with social media that he can hear the response. Because
Yeah.
if you think about it, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, there was no comments you would let them know on a TV
True.
show like, oh, that was a great show.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, 90210, whatever it was that we used to watch.
Uh-huh.
There was no instant response as there
Mhm.
is now. So he's lucky in that regard, I think. He does hear from so many billions of
Yeah.
y'all around the world. And I say
Yeah.
y'all because, I'm here.
Yes, me
But
included.
that's what just makes this so incredible. And that's what I've loved so much about it. It's been life-changing to be able to, you know, touch lives in such a small way. I mean, who
Yeah.
doesn't want to do that?
Yeah, true. It's truly wonderful. Hmm. So the next question I was about to ask you how many videos you've appeared in Dhar Mann, but you've already answered that. About 34 videos, was it right?
That's what they told me. Yes, at the premiere, they celebrated those of us who've done more than 25 videos,
Uh-huh.
and so they obviously named Mare and Shantae and Catherine, and I was number 34. I've done 34 of them.
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty cool because I
Congratulations.
didn't know how many I had done before this week. Because
Uh-huh.
you lose track, you don't really like count them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We are really looking forward to seeing you in many and many of them. I'm sure that people around the world would want to see your acting skills. Oh my God, aren't you the most amazing mother on screen?
Oh, Joy, you just see, you've made my day. Like, I didn't have this opportunity,
Yeah,
a couple of years ago. And even when Dhar Mann was, starting outish and it was newerish, you
yeah,
know, you we still didn't have these options, these opportunities to,
yeah,
these reach outs. And
yeah.
that is what's made it such a beautiful experience is
Uh-huh.
these moments that we can create. So
You are
thank you for making my day.
You're so awesome. It's not a debate. You are so good. Honestly, I just love watching your videos, and not just you, but the whole Diamond fan. You are just amazing. So uh, which other acting videos have you appeared on apart from Diamond videos?
Okay, so I just wrapped on a feature film, and that was over the summer. Right after I got married, I started filming this movie called God in Salsa,
Mhm.
and I played a lead in that. And I'm a grief-stricken therapist who helps a suicidal teen. So it's a really deep, thought-provoking film that I'm really proud of, and I still haven't seen.
Uh-huh.
So that's my most recent project aside from Dhar Mann.
Uh-huh.
Um, Aside from that, I was doing a lot of short films, commercials. I've done a fair amount of commercials.
Yeah.
And then the last, 2 years has really been, a challenge
Uh-huh.
because that film was supposed to shoot last year, but obviously got postponed.
Uh-huh.
And then a lot of other things just shut down. So it's been, you know,
I
the
understand.
actor struggle. We all have had
Yeah.
a wicked weird struggle in the last couple of years, but that has been the actors,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can try to relate. Like I said, I've never been an actor, but in every walk there's just some ups and downs and you know, you know, yeah, something like that. So where do you think that your acting career will be in like 5 years time, or where are you aspiring to be with acting in 5 years time to come?
What great questions, Joy. Thank you for making me think. Thank you for making me feel. Thank you
I'm
for
so
making
humble.
me um, focus on these things, because it's one thing when I'm home, like I'm home a lot obviously these days, and I do these exercises. I'll ask myself these questions, and
Mhm.
I go, but to have somebody else ask me, it's just a different way of,
Yeah.
like, looking at it. And so I
Mhm.
appreciate it, Joy.
I'm so humble.
In 5 years, I don't know. I don't know. I came here, because I wanted an Oscar. you know, I wanted to win an Oscar for my acting.
Uh-huh.
I got married,
Uh-huh.
and my husband's name is Oscar.
Wow,
So I
that's
don't know if you know, I don't know if that's supposed to be the Oscar I wanted. I
but you
know
got an Oscar.
I'm gonna have an Oscar. It's not a statue, but mine is fantastic. He's like
Yeah.
amazing. He like moves and talks back, and you know.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know. I don't know where I want to be because I do want to have a family.
Yeah.
And I don't know what will happen if I'll have my family, how that's going to change what I want in
Yeah.
5 years. I
Uh-huh.
hear that, you know, it's life changing to have,
Yeah.
you know, a baby. So I'm open, I guess is my response. I'm open to what the universe wants for me. I'm open to continuing on with my YouTube channel. I
Uh-huh.
love it.
Uh-huh.
um, I'm open to, you know, speaking and teaching and you know, writing. I want to write a book. So I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I just know that I have things on my list, like a bucket list
Yeah.
I want to check
Uh-huh.
off. So
Uh-huh.
these are also things I want to do. I still want to travel. Like I said, I can't travel as much as I would like to travel and live in Los Angeles pursuing acting. I don't see how that would work out.
Uh-huh.
It's not impossible. It's just that for me, I can't be in Kenya and get an audition. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like you just,
Yeah.
yeah, you can send in a tape, but if they need to see you in 3 days, you think I'm going to cut my trip short and be there in 3 days?
No,
No,
happen.
and that's the case if I'm even in Spain talking about
Mhm.
Spain. Like
Yeah.
that's the life of the actor. You know,
Yeah.
even scheduling this today, you know, it's like my schedule changes. I mean, I'll have a full weekend planned with my husband or with family or with
Mhm.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll get an audition and it's like, sorry guys, I gotta cancel. Like that's what you have to be prepared to do as an actor. And
Yeah.
after doing it for as long as I've been doing it, there are times where like, you know what? I don't want to cancel my life.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't want to cancel my memories. We've
Yeah.
already learned how important it is, you know, to be with family and loved ones. So we shall see. I hope I'm still doing Dhar Mann, you know, and I
Let's
hope that new roads open up is
let's
what I
see
hope.
what life springs.
And see what life brings. I am
Yeah.
open and willing and excited for it. I'm excited for sure.
Yeah. So as we wind up, what's the one thing that people don't know about you?
Mm, people don't know. See
Mhm.
what I mean? This is a great question. People don't know that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm pretty open book. People don't know. I feel like I've talked about so much about my life on my YouTube channel. And I feel like people who listen to it would be like, no, we know that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Although I talk about it on my channel, people
Uh-huh.
probably wouldn't know that I am introverted
You,
and that
what?
I am shy.
Oh, you are? I didn't know
I am very shy. See, I told you.
that.
I'm very shy.
Oh.
I try not to let that stop me,
Uh-huh.
but I am very shy. I'm very introverted. I talk a lot.
Uh-huh. But you're
So people,
introverted.
but I'm introverted. People probably don't think because I talk so much, they're like, you can't be shy. I'm like, I am. So
Okay.
that's probably looking at me what people probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, it doesn't actually show because I wouldn't tell that you were shy or introverted because you are such a vibe.
I know, and I don't shut up. I could talk like all day. My husband calls me his walkie-talkie. Like I could talk.
Wow, that's new. So what is the one thing that you would advise to someone who is an aspiring actor or actress? What would you advise them?
um, this again is part of my channel. I have videos that talk about that because I think so many of us on Dhar Mann, make it look so easy, but it requires a lot. You know, you have to do 10 things at once while you have a camera on you, you know? So even though it looks like you're just walking and talking, it's like you're doing a lot more than just that. So I think what I advise new actors is to do research. Do research. Make sure that this is something you want to do. Make sure you understand the hours. Make sure you study the craft. It's not just like put a camera on me and I can go on set tomorrow. It's like there's certain terminology that if you don't know on that set, you're not going to go back and people will remember and you won't be asked back. So I think a lot of new actors, you know, shoot themselves in the foot by going out too early, thinking that they're a natural. You know, I think that actors on TV and film make it look like, but let me tell you, just memorizing those lines and understanding where you have to be and remember, it's like a lot's happening at once. And so I say research, get into a good class, and online you can now study with the best, you know, acting teachers in Los Angeles would be my suggestion. Just because if you want to be an actor in Los Angeles, you should study with Los Angeles teachers, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying there aren't amazing teachers all over the world. It's just that if your goal is to come to LA, start already preparing with LA standard, you know, because I started studying in Miami and the standards are very different. And so I think that held me back a little bit when I first got here.
I think that's a very good advice because like every actor all over the world, they are aspiring to, you know, appear in Hollywood. And then I think that's a very good advice to every aspiring actor out there, because we don't all just start acting and then you are like, you just want to stay local. You want to expand and speak to a larger group of people. Yeah.
Yeah, and however, there are actors who are happy staying in their local markets. There are actors who maybe aren't aspiring to come to LA, but want to be, you know, on Broadway. And if you want to be on Broadway, then you study with the best Broadway acting teachers, you know, the best musical teacher. That's not my world. I don't know that terminology. If you want to stay in London, then you study. However, if you aspire to come to LA, just start doing your training wherever you are with LA training. And you can now do that obviously online so easily, where you couldn't 2 years ago.
Okay, so I think we are like concluding the interview. The time has been so good. So as we end the show, I would like you to talk to your fans, give them your social media accounts and names where to follow you, and tell them something.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you, everybody who's watching today and watching on other days. I am so excited to be here with Joy. This has been a lovely opportunity to get to know her and to hopefully have you get to know a little bit more about me. You can find me online, Instagram for the most part, or YouTube, as This Is Jovanna, like you're introducing me. This is Jovanna. Again, my name is Jovanna Vidal, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. So leave me a comment. I love comments. I love reading my comments. I always respond eventually. It might take me a little bit, but I love comments. So say hello. Take care.
Okay, guys, so that was just it. We have been having a really good time with Jovanna. I mean, this has not even been like an interview. It's just been like an interactive session with you, and I've had so much fun. I can't wait to do this with you again. So guys, that's it. Until the next video, we shall just end it here. So keep tuned. This is Out with Joy, and my name is Joy. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Such a pleasure. Thank you.